Hello students, welcome to the class of microprocessor and microcontroller. In the previous video we have discussed how to install GNU simulator for 8085 microprocessor. Today in this video you will learn how to use GNU simulator and how to run various programs on GSU simulator. So let us start with GNU simulator. After installation of GNU simulator, this icon will appear on your computer, and once you will click it, this is the front window of GNU simulator. First of all, I'll tell you about this simulator and then we will start the programming. This window is the front window of GNU simulator. This simulator has a very good feature to convert decimal number into hexadecimal and hexadecimal number into decimal conversion you can do here on the simulator. So this window on the left hand side is to convert decimal number into hexadecimal number. Let us see, for example, suppose in decimal I have 15 and I want to convert this decimal into hexadecimal. So I'll press this button, it will give me F. So 15 in decimal is F in hexadecimal. Similarly, if I want to convert 120 to hexadecimal, then it will be 78 in hexadecimal. Similarly, I can convert a hexadecimal number into decimal. Suppose it is FF and I want to convert this FF to decimal, it will be 255. Hex FF is equal to 255 decimal. So this is decimal to hexadecimal conversion. Below this it is IO port. In this we can select 0 to 255, means total 256 IO ports. You can increase this 1, 2, 3 and take up to 255. 255 you can take total input output ports for 8085 microprocessor, that is 256 ports. So 255 you can take. Below this it is memory. This memory you can take from 0000 to FFFFH. You can increase this up. You can take up to 65535. You can update the memory. This window will show the values in the various registers. In 8085 we know that there are 6 registers which operators can use: A, B, C, D, E and HL. A is the accumulator, B, C, D, E and HL can be used either in pair or single. For 8-bit they are used in single, and for pair if we want any 16-bit operation. So this A will give me the value of accumulator. Value stored in B will reflect here and values shown in C will reflect here. Similarly, it is PSW, program status word, program counter which is a 16-bit register, stack pointer which is a 16-bit register, and internal registers. This flag window will show the status of various flags of 8085: sign flag, zero flag, auxiliary carry, parity and carry flag. This file, you can create new file from here, open the existing file, save and take the print. You can reset the values of various registers, flags, IO port and memory from this tab. Then you can assemble and execute the operation by shortcuts are also given: F8 and F9. F8 is for assemble and F9 is for executing. To debug the program in various modes, step in, step over, step out, there are various shortcuts: F5, F6 and F7. And this is the help command. From this tab you can do the assembly programming and execute the assembly program and load the program. These buttons are used to step in the code, single stepping, and step over, and this is for step out. This button is for toggle breakout and this button is to stop the debugging. This is the keyboard which shows various instructions of 8085 microprocessor: ACI, ADC, add with carry, ADD, add immediate. Like this, you can see all the instructions from this keyboard. This is the memory. You can store your program at your desired memory location. That memory location will show here and IO ports will show here. This is for stack and this is for the data. So this is all about the basics of this GNU Simulator 8085. It is very easy to operate. I think you all are enjoying this programming. So let us start the first program after learning this GNU Simulator. Here we will write the memory location where we want to load the program. Let us suppose that we want to load the program at 000 memory location. Here we will give the title of this program. Let us start with very basic program of addition. Title of the program is to run a assembly language program of addition of two 8-bit numbers using 8085 microprocessor simulator, GNU Sim 8085. So we will write down the title here: addition of two 8-bit number, addition of two 8-bit numbers. Okay, so let us write down the program first. First instruction will be MVI A, 05H. Let us assume that the first number is 05H. This instruction will move 05H into accumulator. MVI move immediate addressing mode, and it will move 05H into accumulator. Second is MVI B, 06H. Let us assume that two numbers are 05 and 06. We have loaded accumulator with 05H and register B with 06H. Now let us add these two. Add B. We'll add the contents of register and accumulator, and after addition result will be stored in the accumulator. This is all about the program. So after that we have given halt. Halt means to stop the program. We have to give this instruction at the last. So let us run this program and see step by step. Let us save the name of the program. Addition is the name of the program. We have saved this, and addition, let us give addition. Okay, let us see its steps. This is the first step. Then in MVI A, 05H, accumulator will be loaded with 05H. You can see here accumulator is loaded with 05H. Second is MVI B, 06H. Now register B is loaded with 06H, and this is showing the status of program counter. Next is, now the contents of accumulator should be 0B. You can check here also. 05 and 06 is 11. 11 in hexadecimal will be 11. Convert to hexadecimal, it will be B. So this result 0B is stored in the accumulator. So program is successfully executed. You can see the memory location here. We have started from 000H. At MVI A is loaded at 00, and at memory location 0001 it is the first number 05. Then second number 06 is loaded at 03. So this is the memory addresses where these instructions are stored, and this program is finally executed. So this is how we can do the addition of two 8-bit numbers. After this we can reset the registers and save another program. This is the button to stop the debugging. So this is all about the programming of 8085 microprocessor I think you all have enjoyed the learning of this 8085 microprocessor. If you have any doubt, write down your comments in the comment box. We will resolve all your doubts and queries in the next video. Thank you.